Let's go! Legomann versus ljime here in game 1 on Genbu Ravine. If any errors happen, let me know, but let's get right into it. Oh, hold on, my control doesn't work for this. Well, I'm gonna have to use my keyboard then. In the left, we have ljime, also known as just Dash. That's just his name. In the right, we have Legomann96 playing as Quartermaster. Alright, welcome to Genbu Ravine. More of an eco-focused map here. If you guys would mind just waiting a little second here while I... Oh, I'm gonna have to restart the game to make that... Oh, well, this game is gonna be streamed on keyboard, I guess. So, let's go. So far there, we have a 7-farm start from both parties, so nothing really super special from either party. And we'll just have to wait to see what they do as we get further into the game. Standard 8-farm start from here, and Legomann follows up with 8 farms of his own. So, seems like we'll be having a very peaceful early game on this map here as we move slowly into where people will have to start putting down their warrens. They're running strangely similar deck is noted, and that is very true. They're running the good old Skunk Falcon there, known for having the great strength of being able to Falcon deal with the squalls that threaten Skunks dealing with the squalls that threaten Falcon so much, and Falcon just being able to have very big efficient damage that will take down pretty much anything as long as they are allowed to do so, and that's what the Skunks do, allow them to do that. So we'll start up here with some Cam Squalls here from Legomann, and from ljime here, we so far only have one Squall Warren. He's floating quite a bit of food, and he has a mill. He's also going for Squall Cam, so we're gonna see some mirror match startup here. But Legomann will have his Cam out before ljime here, so we'll see what will happen between the two players. Pigeon Warren coming in here, 2 Squalls, Pigeon, Cam, and from Legomann we just have 2 Squalls and a Cam. A little bit behind an army due to buying that mill there, and it seems like Legomann now is moving out. Maybe looking to get some kind of thing going on here. Yeah, looking to make something happen. Seems like we have the first engagement slowly coming in here. And now the fight happens. This Cam here gets a little bit stuck in the mill, doesn't really get the good trade. Now the fight itself happens. Cam's going in here. Ooh, the Cam from Legomann gets to survive with 4 health, but still, Legomann loses all of his squalls in the process of doing so, and he has to retreat now. Probably with a tiny loss. And I'd say that at this point that ljime, K-Dash, is probably slightly ahead, and especially with that free farm eco lead here, it's looking pretty good for him. Alright, both players here moving up toward. We see Legomann going in here for another engage, probably hoping that he can perhaps Cam micro his way out of some things here. And ooh, one of his Cams are going down here. The second Cam now in a fight against the other here. And both players lose all their Cams, but Legomann loses this engagement here. And now ljime here has not only the tempo and the army lead here, but he also is sitting on quite a significant eco lead here with 5 farms to the 3 Legomann has just built here. So far it seems like Legomann is sitting in a bit of trouble here with ljime having quite the good... Ah, shit, I was probably supposed to play in this. Well, Big Pigmentage, that's what you get for being late. Don't be late to your tournament or else you're not going to be in it. Ooh, Cam trying to go in for a rash here. See Legomann here getting some hits on that farm, and down goes the farm, and he retreats with the Cam unharmed, hoping that can perhaps bring him a little bit back here in the game. And 60 food farm taken down for free, that's pretty good. 8 farms coming down here on the second mill from ljime now, as we're looking into seeing how the mid game is going to turn out. Legomann is sneaking around with those Cams again, hoping to maybe pick up a little bit more value as the game goes on. We see 2 Falcon Warrens coming down here, and now Legomann is moving up here with his Cams. And those Cams are going to move in on these undefended picks and get more value. 1 pick goes down, 2 pick go down, and then the mill is going to be attacked by these Cams. But will the Cams be able to take down the mill? I don't think so. One of the Cams even died to it. Is it worth it? Another engagement here happening across the maps here, but with ljime Legomann has no real chameleons to contest this. His T2 is not here. And so, this fight here is just going to go into ljime's favor. But now the cam is back here. It only has 9 health, but it does get to take a scroll round for free. ljime, without an army now. Only these 2 Falcons and a few T1 here. And Legoman, down on eco, but with perhaps a bit of an army advantage for just a bit. That army advantage is quickly disappearing, though, and I think at this point here that Legoman is just behind on all fronts, really. ljime, despite all the cam harass from Legoman here, is still doing quite well in this game. 2 Falcons and an MG there just defending each other, while Legoman there still going for sneaky cam harass. He's gonna move in here. The cams attack. 2 picks are going down. 1 cam has gone down. And now comes the engagement here. ljime looking to take revenge here for his pick. And the army from Legoman here is just not able to really stand up to it. And ljime rolls in and takes the first victory in this set of games. Congratulations to ljime for the first victory of the series. I'll go ask Legoman what the next map should be. As for Red Knight Name Gamer, I'm sorry at this point, but there's nothing I can really do to change things as they are. You better hurry up and fight him. Alright. Grey Mirror Hollow is the next map. Chosen by Legoman. Let's go to it real quick here. Grey Marrow should be somewhere on this list. I didn't swap maps yet. He's a little bit too fast. Alright, there we go. Now let me just swap the map. Have patience. Workshop map. Scroll down here. Grey Marrow. And with that, start. Perfect. Alright. Map 2 here is on Grey Marrow. Grey Marrow is also known as a more defensive-oriented map here. It's a little bit weird. It has the weird choke at the very top right of the map here, which we might see being used. But we'll see. We'll see. Red Knight Gamer is back, by the way, and because Heartseed hasn't reported the score yet, even though I allowed him to, you know, he's still in the tournament. He just has to get through someone here first. But either way, let's get into the game. On the right side here, we have ljime, also known as Dash, playing as Hopper. And in the top of the map, we have Legoman playing as Quartermaster. Welcome to Grey Mirror Hollow. A completely symmetrical map. Symmetrical in a weird way, but it is symmetrical, so counts as a good map. Ooh, we have ljime going for the instant mines. No one's going through this choke today. Legoman knows these mines are here, though. He at least saw one of them, so he will know that the mine is present here. We can even look here from his perspective. Here we go. He knows there's a mine there, but it doesn't show on his perspective because he only saw it stealth, but that's fine. Oh well. Back into the game. 8 farm start from both players with those little cheeky mines. Oh, he sold them again. The mines have been sold here from ljime. And that, of course, means that they're pretty much going for the exact same start. Of course, the decks are looking a little bit different. They both aren't running cams this time. They both went for a T3 this time around, with ljime going for Owl and Badger from Legoman. Legoman is also expanding already, going for a second base now, before even getting any warrants, and the same goes for ljime here. Both players looking to get something done. Let's get some eco up. So far, eco lead goes to Legomann with the extra 1 farm, but ljime is likely to buy some eco as this comes up here. 2 farms for him and 2 farms. No, 1 farm for Legomann. So far, pretty even game. Nothing much going on. ljime has a strange army disadvantage here with Legomann having that extra Warren. But that's because he has 2 mines. One here at the top and one here at the bottom to defend himself with. Alright, he's 4 farms here, and he has 4 farms of his own. So far, pretty even again. No one is making any sort of aggressive move. He sells, never mind, he sells 3 farms and goes for 5 Squall Warrens. It seems like ljime here is going to go for some sort of aggression here, and we're probably going to look forward to seeing a Squall Rush coming in here from ljime with a few toads here to complement the Squalls. And with the 8 farms coming up here from Legomann, we might be looking at quite the game. He even sells some farms of his own, makes sure to get his own Squall ones as quick as possible because he knows, he saw there's a lot of Squalls coming his way, and they're moving. They're moving in. They're coming. All going for that top now. MGs are going up for Legomann here. Legomann knows that the attack is coming here, but no, he changes directions and go for the other side here instead. He goes for the mill here, ljime, before his attack. Ooh, Legomann gets to take some pot shots here. He gets to, and the engage happens right outside his base here. Legomann doesn't get the defender's advantage from the structures here, but he does get to pick off this single Squall here, so he does get some good value here, while ljime is just standing here building this mill very slowly, allowing Legomann to use his bigger economy to slowly get into this game and be ready to take this attack. The reinforcements here are also being attacked here by these MGs. And now the Squall comes in. It gets to blow up on the turret, but it's just not enough. Legomann here is just rolling over ljime's army here. And we see him just go straight for the other mill that he's built here. And this doesn't seem like ljime's offense is going to be successful. And he's going to be in a very big eco disadvantage. Good job from Legomann here, and look at that, he's even building a Badger here in the back here, while ljime now is going up for 8 farms of his own, and now he's gonna be in trouble. He's quite a bit behind, and those 8 farms, they're very late compared to Legomann's 8 farms. Badger and Skunks coming up here from Legomann here. With those up, he'll definitely be able to end the game if ljime doesn't have some good plays, like some good mine placements, perhaps, that will be able to perhaps take this out. We'll see. Anything can still happen, but the advantage is definitely going to Legomann so far. ljime here. Building camps and snakes. Snakes being very good against the Badger here at least, and 4 Skunks coming up too. So, if the Snakes can get some good attacks on the Badgers and the Skunks here, maybe we might see ljime pulling something out of his ass here and managing to clutch out a victory, but so far the advantage is still very much going to Legomann. We might be going to a longer set this time around. Small eco advantage here to ljime now, but Legomann has just had so much more eco for so much longer that this small eco advantage is not going to really matter that much, especially not when Legomann now is almost moving in with a Badger and 4 Skunks, a lot of pigeons, 18 pigeons. This man is going crazy with pigeons. Pigeons can max heal 9 stacks on a Badger? We don't care, we need more pigeons. This man did not read the patch notes, and if he did, he didn't care. Well, not for this patch, it's an older patch at this point, but let's see. Now in moves the armies here. Mine gets triggered here, the camps here fight, and oop, instant surrender from ljime. Not even going to attempt to beat that Badger. Bring it to a 1-1 between Legomann and ljime. I'll ask him what the next map should be, and we'll wait for an answer. What a quick surrender when he saw that spooky Badger. Very scary Badger. Alright, I've asked the players what they want the next match to be. Alright, it's gonna be Glacier. Alright. Next map is gonna be Glacier, map number 3, Glacier. Let's see, where is it? Let's hope I'm not blind. Should be on this list somewhere. There it is, it's at the very top. The map is Glacier. Start! I've told Legomann the map is Glacier. Alright, let's go into the third game here between Legomann and ljime. Remember, this is a best of 5 tournament, so this tournament is, you know, still not enough to win 2 games. You gotta win 3 in these rounds. Sadly, Ziki, I can't make the decision on what he should and shouldn't do. He chose not to fight the army. That army was very scary, to be fair. Let's go. Legomann against ljime. Game 3 in this best of 5 round here. Round 1 of the Vyeshal Kyawlnez February tournament 2020. Alright, let's see the decks here we have here. We see ljime going for something similar with the cam snake owls here again. This time also with some ferrets, perhaps to deal with those MGs he might be expecting from Legomann here. Legomann, meanwhile, going with some skunk falcon again, complementing that with ferret and his own owl actually, instead of badger. But we'll see how that works out for him as the game now begins. In the left side, we have Legomann as quartermaster, starting with 5 farms. On the right, we have ljime as Hopper, also with 5 farms. Yeah, in this map here, you start with 5 farms, ladies and gentlemen. It is still a symmetrical map, and then I'll call the tournament viable. So 5 farm starts, how will that affect things? Will we just get into the 8 farm build faster? Will people have some kind of meta strategy developing? We'll see. So far, it seems like we'll just get into the 8 farms faster than usual. So we'll see what happens. Indeed, Diru, they are 1-1. Congratulations, you're correct. So far, 8 farms from both players. No specifics happening here, but it seems like ljime wants to just instantly grab a second expansion here with Legomann. Yeah, maybe not grabbing one of his own. We'll see what he goes for. He goes straight for ferrets. Maybe he's aiming to go for some kind of siege here, but we'll see if that works out for him. He's going for ferrets plus squirrels. Classic combination. We'll see what ljime here, meanwhile, goes for. He's building his own camps here behind the mill with some squirrels to complement. So we'll see cam squirrel versus ferret squirrel. Sorry, not cams. Not cams on both sides. Right, with that, ljime still hasn't built any farms on his second mill there, so that second mill isn't really doing much but giving him some territory. But no eco advantage so far here. Legomann Scouts says no eco advantage. ljime looking very ready to defend. And here comes the cam snake, selling the squirrels here to go for it. Now, Legomann moving in with ferrets and squirrels. There's one cam out here. Will this one cam be able to defend here? If it dodges all the ferret shots, maybe. In comes the cam here. Ooh, that cam is going to be very hard to deal with. Cam goes down here. The ferret gets to nail its shot on it. And there just ain't any good dodges here. We'll see what happens here as the mill is now under siege here. Doesn't look like ljime has an answer ready here. Down goes the squirrel one. The second cam is out. With good micro, he might be able to pull this back here. The ferret shot doesn't land on the cam. The cam here now, beating up the ferret. Ooh, he takes the shot there. The cam dodges those 2 ferret shots there. It has to keep dodging the ferret shots. If it doesn't, ooh, it takes a ferret shot right to the face. And that is the end of that cam's life. But it did get some value, but the attack here from Legomann isn't going to stop because of that. He's just going to keep continuing here. Now, in comes the cam snake combination here. Just cam so far moving in here to attack. We'll see if he can dodge the ferret shells. Those ferret shells aren't hitting so far. And ooh, double ferret shell to the face. Seems like ljime here has to practice his micro with those cams there. They aren't doing very well for him. He's taking a lot of ferret shots here that might be able to be dodged here. This is a good reminder to practice your micro, everyone at home. Let's see if the cams can dodge this time around. Dodge! They did just dodge. Hell yeah, we dodge again. Ooh, double ferret shot to the face. Double fair shot to the other cam. But the cams are pushing them back now. Down goes the Squall. 8 health on that cam. 1 fair shot is all it takes to take it down. Ooh, fair alive on 1 HP. And boom, it goes down. And the cam escapes with 4 health. Doesn't take another fair shot. Low health fair here, but we'll see. Snake here tries to sneak around here, but it doesn't get that much value. Just goes down. And here comes the cams only. ljime is just not building anything. He won this game here, and is it working? I don't think it is. He's losing a lot of cams here, especially to not microing properly. He has to really dodge those fair shots. There's again a failed dodge there, and the snake goes down to the fair shots. And now, surrender here from ljime that goes for Purity 2, and it doesn't really succeed for him. Bringing this to a, hold on, 2-1 for Legomann. I'll ask what the next map should be. What did I come to watch? You decide. That's on you to decide. I'm just here to cast games. You decide if what you're watching is entertaining or not. I thought that game was entertaining. Definitely a reminder to practice dodging fair shots, everyone. Please dodge your enemy's fair shots. Dodging them is pretty good. Alright, the next map is Highway 404. So let's see. Highway 404 here coming in for the 4th game here. At this point, if Legomann takes home this game here, he's going to win a 3-1 against ljime. Here we go. ljime versus Legomann. Game 4 in this best of 5 set. 2-1 so far for Legomann here, so he is ahead, and we'll see if he can keep staying ahead and take a 3-1, or if it's going to go into the 2-2 and a final game for the victory. Let's go. Get ready, ladies and gentlemen. So far here we see Legomann going with that Skunk Falcon again. He really does like that Skunk Falcon. And ljime, meanwhile, going for Cam Snake, which we've seen him go for in all these games too. We'll see how it turns out here as they're going to be playing on Highway 404. Alright, we're just waiting for Legomann to ready up here for his next game. Seems to have a hard time picking what units he wants for this game. We'll see how it goes, though. Meanwhile, let me just flash the bracket real quick here, and we'll see how it goes for all the other players here. So far, no one has actually reported the results, so no one has finished their best of 5 series yet. But let's see how it goes here as we move into the 4th game between ljime and Legomann. Once Legomann can pick his unit, that is. There we go. He finally picked it up. Finally picked his 6th unit. Trying to go for the deck he has here. Now, let's see. In the left side of the map, we have Legomann playing as Quartermaster. In the right side, we have what's called ljime playing as Hopper. Highway 404. Welcome to one of the maps that Best Saku has created. And personally, probably one of my favorite comp maps here. I think this actually is my favorite overall. Both visually and all, it's pretty good. Map bias aside on which maps I like here, let's get into the game itself. So far, none of the players here went for any sort of aggression. They're both just building farms, 6 farms from both players. Neither of these players seem to be the kind that likes to go for early aggression, despite both of them having lizards. But, ooh, ljime here, sold his farms, moving out with 80 food on him, 90 food. What is he looking to do? Mole Warren 1. Double Mole Warren. We're looking at a Mole Rush here, and Legomann gets to scout. He sells and buys some mines and squirrels here, fearing what ljime might do, but he doesn't know. He doesn't know. Has he seen it? No, he didn't see it. Let's just really quickly switch over to his view here. He did not see the Mole Warrens here. He completely ignored their existence, and now these moles here soon will be ready to move in. A confused Legomann goes to scout his enemy's base, and in comes the moles here. Here comes the moles! The attack happens here. One pick is going down here. Second pick under attack here. Two picks are going down, but this mole rush here is being taken care of. Legomann has built a lot of appropriate answers here. Lots of squirrels. Commander tries to burrow, but it's being delayed by the squirrels here. And now Legomann might be able to use this as a window for his own offense. But no, he builds squirrels. He builds lists here, and now he's moving forward. Ready to go on the offense here. Three warrens coming down here with a mine on the hill. 4 warrens, but will it be enough here to defend ljime as Legomann moves in here to take down the picks? One pick goes down to these squirrels here. Second pick under attack. Second pick goes down. None of the squirrels have lost yet, and now ljime squirrels have come out here ready to defend, but it's too late. The damage has been done. 2 farms lost, and Legomann has pulled back, waiting to strike at a later time. But nope. Sneaky lizards. Sneaky lizards. Moving in here. Is they gonna step on the mine? No, they're gonna dance right around the mine. Go for this farm here in the corner. They get it. One farm goes down for 4 lizards. 5 lizards. 6 lizards. Was it worth it? 6 lizards? I don't think so. That's 120 food and value with ljime here only losing 60. So good play on Legomann's part here. Good play on ljime's part here. And will he get able to get back in this game? We'll see as time passes here. This map used to have campfires. I think so, but it doesn't anymore. In comes the cam squirrel here from ljime. With Legomann going for Squisite with skunks. Alright, let's see how they go as we move into the mid-game here, with the early game rushes having been done. I think slight advantage to Legomann at this part here, as he does have the extra warren of units here, so he might be able to get some value going. But game's definitely not lost for ljime yet. Alright, in comes the fight here. In comes the fight. The fight happens straight away here. The cam goes down here, doesn't get to save itself, but now the skunks are here to take down these squirrels here. It might not be the best trade to take here, and ljime retreats here with now 1 cam and 4 squirrels to his name, with Legomann keeping the offensive pressure up. But here comes the cam, attacking just into the skunk here. Will he be able to save it? Yes, the skunk has been saved. The cam goes down here. And ooh, he pulls the skunk back with so low health. The pigeon's really helping keeping it alive here. But here comes the next cam up here. And ooh, 1 HP on the skunk. Is the skunk going to survive? So far, it looks like a yes. The second skunk has come in here. Cam gets another hit on the skunk and gets to take it down. But there's now another skunk taking its place here, able to just continue the assault. And it looks like Legomann here is still keeping the advantage in this fight here, able to keep pushing. But here comes another engage here from the both of them. Will Legomann now be able to keep the skunk alive? No, the skunk goes down, and the cam here is alive on 4 HP, and he gets to heal it up again. Big value there from ljime. That might be what he needs to get back into this game. Good play there from both sides there, really doing their best to keep their T2s alive. Now see here, one's coming up from Legomann here. Both players are going for one base play. No one has gone for any expanse on this map here yet. They're all just going for the aggressive. But speaking of expanse, ljime trying to go for the sneaky expand on the top of the map here. And now Legomann moving in here to try and get some harass going. But he gets spotted. ljime knows these lists are here. Calm and quiet. The lizard's waiting for an opening. Commander almost goes down to the lizards. Cam's discreetly moving up here, but nope. The lizards retreat here. So far, one base play, and ooh, in comes the Lizards here. They're gonna get value on this Warren, apparently. Yeah, value here, but in comes the ljime engage here on the other side of the map while the Lizards are gone. He has two Team 2 Warrens there with both Cam and Snake. Will it be able to win the map here? In comes the Lizards from behind here, able to flank this Snake here and take it down. And now, Legomann has the army, while ljime looking at this one Snake only. Snake here moves in here to attack. Get some poison stacks down here. But I don't think it's value. The Snake goes down here, and now comes Legomann with the engage onto the main base here. Huge army advantage. I don't think ljime will be able to defend it, but we'll see how it goes. In comes the Cam here, dealing some good damage. Down goes the Skunk. Ooh, the Cam is still alive. Is ljime going to be able to clutch this? That Cam has at least only like around 5 health at this point here. He's very low on health. And Legomann and ljime are both running really low on economy. ljime here. Scouting, Legomann scouting for extra mills, but he doesn't see the one that ljime has in the top there. Very sneaky mill. Sell off some farms here. Alright, Legomann moving in here with the bigger army. And in comes the Cam engage here. Is the Cam gonna go down here? The Cam here needs to live. It doesn't. The Skunk here doesn't live either. And ooh, the second Cam here might be able to change the entire course of the game as it comes in. Smacks these two squalls. And ljime barely in the game. Legomann now starving. Legomann going for a second mill now, hoping to stave off the starvation here. But now ljime looks to be in an advantage here with the two Cams. All that T2 ready to make something happen here. And here comes the cute farm. ljime getting ready to put down his next farm. Close game we have on our hands here. Two T1s here. T1's coming up here, but there's still Cams here from ljime. These Cams here might be able to get some value, but ooh, does he see it? He sees the Lizards are going to move up here, and they're going to go for the value play of taking out the farm. One Lizard goes down, the other gets to survive. Good play here from Legomann. And the Gage comes in, but the Cams are here! The Cams just managed to demolish Legomann's army. Legomann has nothing left. ljime might be starving, but he's going for the execution now. In comes the Cams. Moving in, hoping to finish the game before that starvation timer runs out. Warren has to be sold there. Now, starvation from Legomann here. Ooh, is he gonna finish it up before the game ends here? J-Lime on a starvation timer. Burrows back here. Sells that squirrel there and gets one farm. And now, time to go back and continue the attack with only 2 Cams to his name. But Legomann has no army and he just is trying to build one squirrel warren. Poor Legomann. Everyone is poor in this game. It's just the starvation game of the century here. Alright, what will happen? 2 Cams moving in here. Oh no, only mines. Oh, this is so sad. Legomann can't really do anything as these 2 Cams are the only army in play. Moving in to take out the farm and oh no! ljime BMs! He doesn't take the mill. He just takes the farm and lets Legomann starve. What a BM play from him. This brings it to a 2-2 between the two, and I'll have to ask Legomann what the map will be for the 5th game. What a game. What an intense game between the two. What a BM ending. Look at the graphs here. Like, just look at it. What a graph we're looking at. Wild income graph at the end here, and wild army graph too. We'll see. I asked him what the next map should be, and we're gonna find out in just a second. As I've asked him what the next map is gonna be, we'll see. Before we move into the next match, though, let's really quickly have a look at the challenge here to see who is doing well in the tournament. Alright, so far no one has reported the scores, surprisingly, but soon enough. Let me go check the tournament chat here to see if... asked QQ if he'd set it with zip files. Seems to have problems reporting his more scores here, but let's see what Legoman's saying. He says he's thinking on what the map should be for the 5th game. We'll see what he picks in just a second here. Hopefully it'll be as exciting as I expect it to be. In this very epic set so far, I'll say the set is doing pretty good. I thought this was over, says Heavy Metal Finland, but no, it wasn't. What a game that happened there. That was pretty exciting, but we'll see what happens as we move into the 5th game soon. Alright, he has picked the next map. It's gonna be, as you can see here, as I pick it, it's gonna be Law and Order. Or Law and Order, whatever you want to call it. They may start as we move into the 5th game here on Law and Order. This map is quite amazing, but we'll see. 2-2. Epic set so far. Legomann against ljime. Game 5, 2-2. I love the decision to make this best of 5s. These sets are getting so much more interesting with best of 5 sets here. So, thank you for that suggestion, Heavy Metal Finland, also known as Classic Metal on Discord. Thank you for that. Alright, Legomann here moving in with a very siege-heavy deck here. With ljime still going for his Cam Snakes. ljime is really liking those Cam Snakes here, but we'll see how it works out for him as we continue going for good games. Game 5. 2-2. No ferrets, says Siggy, but no, the ferrets have been picked here, so let's move into the next game here between Legomann spawning in the left here on Law and Order as the Quartermaster, and in the right we have ljime spawning in as Hopper. Have a look at the map here, zoomed out. This is Law and Order. So far, peaceful starts, but on Law and Order, everything can happen. This map is quite well known for this river in the middle here and this little hill that you can siege from. If you manage to capture the hill in the middle here and put some ferrets on it, maybe a balloon behind it, it can be quite the scary thing. We especially see Legomann with that balloon ferret, so we'll see if he can make it happen. This map is also very open. There's definitely place for some lizard harass running around here. We'll see what happens. We'll see. Both players so far. 8 farms, 8 farms. These two, quite early games so far. We had a mole rush last game, but other than that, it's been quite early games for all these games here. Now, ljime here. Is he looking to do something sneaky? He does have moles in his deck, but he isn't going to go for them. He's going to scout their squalls, and that's it. He's going to go home. No cheeky things today. Cam Warren coming down here from ljime immediately. Not looking to mess around at all. With Legomann not going for his own ferrets. T2 openings are quite common between these two players, if we've seen. Especially ljime really likes to go for that Cam opening. We've seen him go open Cam Snakes on Glacier, so... And here comes Heavy Metal Finland with the prediction. Predicting Lego to win with Toads. Seems like Legomann is being a little bit of a crowd favorite today, but we'll see if he actually manages to clutch out the win. Maybe this is because ljime BM'd a little bit in the last game. But we'll see if that BM and the loss of crowd favor is going to cost him this game or not. We'll see. Nah, ljime is a god, says Marmu, immediately contesting the whole thing I've said about him losing crowd favor. But here comes Legomann onto the hill in the middle here. Capturing it here with his ferrets. Trying to put up a balloon here, but in comes the engage here from ljime. He's not going to let Legomann just take the hill that easily. This hill, not taken easily. Nope. Balloon coming down here on Legoman's side of the river here instead. Not going for the middle quite yet, but he might be looking to move into it later. ljime, meanwhile, just building army of his own, adding some moles in to his weird exquisite build here with only 3 illicits. Legomann going for his own toads here, hoping to counter illicits, but there's only 3 of them, so might not be the most effective thing. But we'll see. Back mill being taken here. Yeah, back mill being taken here by ljime as Legomann now moves towards the middle, trying to capture it. And now ljime comes in to contest it. The balloon isn't up yet, so here comes the engagement. At just the right time before the balloon goes up here, the 2 camps though are going to go down here. This balloon is also going to go down too. The fair is stuck in the water as it takes down, and Legomann does not get to take the middle quite yet. He gets contested every time he goes for it, and ljime is not letting Legomann take that middle for free. Haru saying, defensive balloon is boring, take the island! He tried to, but ljime is not letting that happen easily. I like the crowd on this one. Alright, let's look at the farms over here. 3 farms from ljime. ljime is going for the economy lead here, with Legomann only having this 1 campfire, bringing the total lead here to 2 farm lead for ljime. Alright, in comes the engage here. The balloon is coming up for Legomann here, but no, ljime is not just going to let him get that balloon for free. But under fire. Is the balloon going to go down to all these squirrels, though? Yes, it is, and ljime kicks Legomann off the middle. No, Legomann is still in here taking the middle, but he does get his balloon down, so he's going to have to buy a new balloon if he wants to afford having that middle. But he has to sell his ferrets too. He sold his ferrets just to be able to take the middle here. Is it worth putting a balloon now that you don't have the middle? We'll see what Legomann goes for. Alright, balloon coming down here. He doesn't have any ferrets to siege with, but having this strong position might still win in the match. 2 farm leads still going up to ljime here, so the economy is looking good for ljime, and he does have the tech lead now that Legomann has no tier 2. But Legomann has a balloon here in the middle, and now owns it. Mill belongs to Legomann. Quiet here on the battlefield as they're both not going for any engages. Quieting down. And Legomann is now going for ferrets here. Hoping to use this balloon here, Vyeshal, to start just sieging in on ljime here. Extra campfire is also up for Legomann. No, he's only behind. No, he has 2 farms here, but ljime going for 8 farms in the second mill. Huge eco advantage, and if you can get away with this might mean the end of Legomann. Legomann has gone for his second expansion here. He's went for the back mill too. No one opting for the more aggressive front expand across the river here, but no. Now in comes Legomann here with the engage. Legomann is actually going to take the engage here as if he knew he doesn't have the eco advantage. Well, let's see what happens here. Seems like a pretty even engagement here so far. The cam doesn't get sniped by the balloon. And in comes the squirrel here, but the balloon can take quite a lot of value and just hold the middle for Legomann. Letting the ferret siege continue. In comes the ferrets. Harass is happening. 1 warren goes down there along with some squirrels. Ferrets are getting value, but the eco lead from ljime is still pretty big. And ljime is now going around here, hoping to try and flank. And then he goes here for the middle island, going through the water with all of his units. And does an engagement here happen? No, he's still trapped in the water though, and Legomann gets to take so much value from just killing his units that are stuck in the water. ljime struggling to really find a good engage here in the water. He goes straight for the base instead here and allows just these units here to roll in and hurt his army. But with the big eco advantage he has, does it really matter? No, he's going to start moving in here. If the snakes can just get poison stacks in, and Legomann loses the 5th game of this set to ljime, meaning that ljime moves on to the next set. Good plays from ljime. Congratulations with your victory.